I'm TadaKiba. I DM'd Bowcon, and I'll be editing these because Jay is away at Disneyland. You know, vacation stuff. Anyway, I hope he's having fun. I hope you enjoy this episode. It may be edited a little differently style-wise. I apologize if that's setting. Please watch us on Tumblr or SoundCloud or YouTube or whatever platform you're watching this on. And if you'd like to support us on Patreon, please do that. Thank you and enjoy this episode.
Last time on DnDie.
Okay.
Way to have dirty minds, everyone. You go the next mile and a half without incident, thankfully. It's a little town. It's a couple houses, and around the town has been built a really poor, barricade made of, sticks and twigs all woven together. Safina, she sees that there's, a lot of little glowing eyes in the forests around town. Little glowing bug eyes. There's a lot.
Oh, God. It doesn't matter. We have our plan. We just need to prepare, all right?
I was all right. Get a big ladder, I guess. Let's climb a house.
All right. Let's, get to work, then.
You don't need a ladder. I can throw you up there.
We have time. It's all right.
We have 2.5 hours.
Safina decides to go out and kind of survey the outside, the surrounding area, keeping mindful eye on the forest, even though she knows that she's safe until sunset.
The town is as I described it. There's a couple houses.
I mean, I guess I can't really glean anything else since I got a nat 20 on the perception check when I first came in.
The fields are wasted. The people are just sitting there putting sticks into the walls.
It's basically just going to remain like that until night.
Can I check out the farm?
You already did. I told you it was like a locust plague.
Is there nothing else?
Every bit of vegetation.
There's nothing else that I can glean there?
There's dead things.
Dead things, okay.
It's not like dry dead things, but it's eaten dead things.
Alright, I imagine then she's kind of counting the paces between the forest and the wall.
There's a good 600 feet to 1,200 feet in some areas.
That's
a little sparsed out.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah,
I would like to point out that
mostly fields that used to hold crops.
Well, listen, bro, my highest range spell has a range of 120 feet.
So we just I mean, there's nothing in the fields for them to destroy anymore. So we just wait. We're playing castle defense essentially.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tower defense.
It wasn't mentioned earlier, but Zel's already walked off. Zel does not have night vision.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
So.
And I did not take a light spell. I almost did, but I was.
Spend the next 3 hours setting up torches out there.
I was like, oh, well.
That's a good idea.
He and I both have night vision.
I mean, nobody told you this. I told you this. Shush. Unless, I mean, it's too late. You can't unthink it.
He was too.
I fucked up.
He was too polite to say anything.
Wait, about what? Sorry, I missed.
Don't sweat it. You guys don't know.
Well, we have quite a distance between the forest and the village. We need to think of something we could do. So we're not having to chase
out
them
of character. That should probably be something that Zel reminds us of.
Unless it is completely in character for him to not bring it up. Why wouldn't he, though? Does he have a reason?
If you haven't noticed, Zel doesn't have the best self-esteem.
This sucks.
Hanz steps outside to try and figure out which might be the best house or whatever for Zel to stand on to get the best vantage point.
As far as character vision, it looks like your characters will easily be able to see the distance into the forest. I didn't check this before, but
okay. Are there any what kind of
there's no fog or anything?
What kind of supplies are we working with in the town?
You have your general building supplies. You have food, water, any kind of sheep or chicken you want to throw out there. Nobody would like that, but
do we have alcohol and cloths and things to make fire?
Yeah, you have all that stuff.
Yeah, how opposed would they be if I made some
You
hand-fat
would
fire?
burn down any remaining vegetation if you threw Molotovs out there.
But the majority of them are dead anyway.
Yeah,
But-
but it would do well for regrowing, especially since some of those trees, they're trying to bud, trying to make it back.
It'd have the possibility to spread to the wooden thatched town.
Yeah, which I told you already would burn down with one torch if you tried.
Right. Okay. So scrap that idea. I'm
You
interested
can't
to
do
see what
any
you have
amount of
planned for
fire.
this, because this sounds like really, I guess,
Oh,
complicated.
I'm so hard trying to stop myself from metagaming.
Don't be
I
that
don't know
guy.
what metagaming means. It sounds mean. Don't do it. I'm pretty terrible at spoiling here.
Well, with that stuff checked, Safina.
I mean, you've got a nat 20 perception check. You can fucking know whatever the fuck you want anytime. So
So she knows like the distance. She knows like where a lot of them are. Stuff like that. What could she do? Yeah.
I just don't.
I can see through through darkness as if it were dim light, and I can see through dim light as if it were normal.
Up to 60 feet.
Then I guess where she can see like there's like either more eyes or bigger eyes, she goes to talk to some of the townsfolk to see if she can persuade them to help her put some barricades up in those areas.
Yeah, pretty much everyone's chill with whatever you suggest. They're willing to.
Okay, so I don't need to roll?
Yeah, they're completely compliant to whatever you ask at any time.
All right. So how long do you think this takes? Because they're compliant with this?
They
I would
can
think
build
would-
like a couple pointy sticks in 3 hours.
Okay.
Couldn't put like any
So-
barrels or something up.
So are
Yeah, they
all
can
of
throw some barrels out there, but
are all of them gonna do it, or is some
they're
stay
gonna
behind
send
and work
out
on
like
that
5
wall?
people to do it. So
Oh,
it's
all
not
right.
gonna be an impressive section of wall.
How many people
All right.
live in this town?
And the exact number is 23. So
Jesus.
We're not putting up like a huge ass secondary wall. We're just putting up some like
a couple
spiky
sticks.
like deterrents in like the areas that have the most
most buggies.
buggies. I guess you can determine how that's gonna affect how the combat goes. That's what Safina spends her time doing.
Hanz is just kind of chilling, waiting for night to hit. There's not much he can really do.
Zel just
bug
puts
stomping
his effort
song.
into helping build the walls, to be honest. He's putting sticks in the walls.
Yeah, I guess Hanz is strong. He can help a lot.
He just throws a whole log into the wall and the whole
Basically.
wall tumbles down. Oh,
No.
that would be the worst. Oh.
He's being
All
very
right.
careful.
So time passes.
Yeah, the next 2 hours go by. Zel's just like actually decided himself to go up on top of the nearest house there, and when he climbs up, he picks up his dog and carries it up with him.
I just realized something. Zill's been doing this for a week, and we haven't like outright asked him. So what exactly happens?
We're not an intelligent band of.
We're really
According to
not.
Tada, we still have 30 minutes before
Yeah.
the bugs attack.
He's up there with his dog.
Hanz is at the bottom of the house and says, "So Zell, what should we expect?"
And, like bugs. Not a lot of bugs, to be honest. But like they're big bugs, so it feels like a lot of bugs. You're probably gonna get 10, 20 bugs, maybe more,
All at once?
less. Yeah, like all at once.
Alright.
They'll come slower, some slower than others. So you'll probably only have to fight. I mean, we'll see how it goes. It depends on how fast they are tonight.
All right.
So, like when it's
Right.
cold, on particularly cold, cloudy nights, they're real slow. It's not a cold or cloudy night.
So, if we make it... Oh, why am I saying this? When we make it through this, who's up for that game of blackjack, huh?
As I mentioned before, I don't know how to play.
Oh, well,
Don't know how to play. Everyone knows how to play Jack Black.
blackjack.
Jack Black. Yeah.
Blackjack. It's real easy. I could teach you. It's not a hard game to figure out by any means.
Yeah, I'll try and figure it out.
Tada, as the DM, you have the right to take over at any moment and have a development happen.
Yeah, like I said, it's not dusk yet. We have half an hour, and they won't hit the gates very soon afterwards.
We're really just gonna sit here prattling on about nothing until it actually is like.
For real.
8 o'clock, the sun starts to set. It hits the ground. Nothing happens for.
It hits the ground like Majora's
It hits
Mask.
the horizon. The sun's hitting the earth. Oh God!
Why are we fighting?
The bugs are dealt with at least.
Yeah,
Mission success. Anyway,
Hans has an
The
idea.
sunset
We have to bring the
sets at
sun
8 o'clock.
down.
and You know how, like, after a little while after sunset, the sky turns that darker shade of blue, but
Yeah.
it's not like black. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's a
Yeah.
steady shade of darker blue. That's about when you see start bugs peeping out from the tree. And that's about an hour after the sun sets, I think.
Hans points
I'm
and
not-
says, bugs.
Creepy bug.
What you see first is about 6 scorpions start coming your way.
Oh no,
Oh.
I'm not okay with that.
Oh god.
You have, let's go for 3 giant centipedes, a wasp,
No.
and let's go for
Safina,
another
the
one of
wasp
those
is yours.
spiders.
More spiders?
All at the same time?
The scorpions are in the lead. A good, they start heading forward.
Are they all
about-
coming from the same area, or is it like
They're
around?
all coming from around in a big circle.
Okay.
The scorpions are like a little star, and then the other guys are like 3 in the space one direction, and then the other 2 are in the space. Do you want me to draw you like a map? Would that help?
Let's just go based off imagination right now, and then I will set up a Roll20 thing later. Or
How about it's just like wave 1, and then after a couple turns, you let us know when the next wave of guys has crossed through the forest.
Like, we could just start with the scorpions.
yeah, just start with the scorpions.
I think scorpions are pretty easy.
How far away are the scorpions?
They're still a good 1,000 feet, but you see them.
All right.
You don't even got to roll for initiative or anything.
No,
that-
you can't go for initiative.
Oh, sorry,
until
not
they hit about
initiative,
100
for
feet.
perception.
At that far away, like there's nothing I can do. I can't hit them. I can't hit them or anything.
You probably can't even see them, except for fucking perception god over here can see them.
Safina kind of looks back and she says, "Where are they? What's
Like I said, they're coming in a circle. Like, well, you can't see. Scorpions are real tiny. Is the issue?
Are they just
Oh,
normal
are they normal
scorpions?
Yeah, they're normal scorpions.
I was expecting giant scorpions.
I didn't see a listing for giant scorpions. These are normal scorpions. They might be large scorpions. I don't know.
All right,
Just say it. You just make it up. This is a homebrew.
it's up to you.
You know what? You're gonna have. I looked at the scorpion stats, and you can have more scorpions if you like, because
Okay, no, this is fine.
you're gonna start with just the 5 scorpions, because it's gonna be more. I should have given more scorpions. You're gonna start with 5 scorpions, and they're all gonna come from one direction now, and they're coming your direction. What the fuck was that? Oh, just the shadows. And after the scorpions get to about the 200-foot range, like you can all see them at that point. They're close enough. You should be able to cross. You know what? If I can at 200 feet, you can roll perception checks if you like.
All right,
There's normal ass scorpions.
that is a 9 plus.
Oh, nat 1.
There's scorpions out there. You don't even remember
Plus
that there's
2.
bugs out there.
What
11.
are bugs? I've never heard of a
11.
bug in my life.
I got an 11.
Oh god, I rolled a nat 20.
Well, are they trying to be stealthy or are they just fucking walking?
They're just strolling right up. They're
Well, then you don't need to. Oh, you're rolling for
now,
Zel.
I rolled a nat 20, but the issue, it's not dark yet, so I guess I can see them.
Well, I mean, if
I-
you roll a nat 20, you suddenly get blessed with fucking like night vision for a second and see that there's scorpions coming.
I see the 5 scorpions coming. I'm not intimidated. I'm just like, yo, guys, there's some scorpions out there. Couple hundred feet
What
up.
do I see? What do I see with 11?
You see, it's getting dark out, and
You see some
there's
black
definitely
figures.
some more bugs out in the woodsills.
All right. Well, I know. I
There's
know.
rustling in the grass, but it might be the wind. It
Well, I
might
know
be
from-
scorpions.
I know from Zel there's scorpions. So.
Same.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
There's 5 scorpions.
What exactly?
As those spells, the scorpions are within 200 feet, like off on the forest edge. The 3
All right,
centipedes are peeking out the woods, but
Are they giant centipedes?
they are giant centipedes.
Good.
All right.
Not regular centipedes, and there's
How
gonna
far-
be like 2 fire beetles.
How
Sorry,
much
that's
distance is?
Because we're not rolling incentive, you can run as fast as you want, but just keep in mind that bugs. Let me check their speed. The scorpions.
Why don't we just speed up to the point where they've gotten close enough?
They'll be close
Okay.
enough.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Regular
I'm gonna-
scorpions.
Here's what's gonna happen. Safina, using what Zul has said, is gonna try and sneak closer to the scorpions to be within 90 feet of them. All right, let me roll a stealth check.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was gonna check what the word I needed for.
Do these scorpions have like good perception? I hope not.
You can roll against
13.
perception is 9, so they don't notice you.
All right.
No idea.
Now that she's within range, she is going to cast Hex on the closest scorpion. What it does is it acts as a bonus action, and it lets me do an additional 1d6 of necrotic damage per hit, as well as gives the affected enemy disadvantage on one ability. Also, a cool thing about this is that whenever I kill an enemy with it, I can move the Hex onto a different enemy.
You're welcome to hex the scorpions, but I just don't see the point of scorpions.
It'll let him, yeah.
It'll let me start building up my chain, is my point. All right, I'm doing something here. All right, so do I need a roll for this? Do you think? Or
You basically got an ambush on them, so you don't have to roll initiative. You get hit first.
all right. So I cast the Hex on the lead scorpion. Did he? I assuming he notices that that I've hexed.
Did you not have to roll armor class to hit him?
No, when it's a spell like this, you shouldn't.
All right.
Okay.
Unless it says so in the spell description.
All right. I cast the Hex.
I mean,
And
Yeah.
yes, it's a spell, Jay. It was in the fucking list of spells. I didn't just fucking make it up.
I meant like spell or cantrip.
It is a spell.
Okay.
So I'm casting it.
Whoa, that's your level 1 spell. You really gonna waste it on a scorpion?
I told you already. If they die, I can move it on to another enemy.
I mean, all right.
All right. So do they take notice of me now? Do I need to roll?
You already used your turn, I think.
Well, this was a bonus action.
Alright.
You cast it on this bug. I don't know if it does damage right away.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. I have to hit him. And then for my last thing, I'm going to go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast on that lead scorpion. Okay, I'm going to do a roll.
To hit.
Roll to hit. 12.
Plus your dexterity modifier, including your spell casting.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
That's barely gonna hit the little guy.
Awesome.
Can you hit a 0 is the question.
Can I hit for 0 hit points? No.
Yeah. Don't worry, the scorpion's dead. Go on.
Okay. And as I kill the scorpion, that activates the ability Dark One's Blessing, which gives me HP equal to. Wait, is this bonus HP or is this?
No,
is this just like
it would not be bonus.
Would it not be?
No.
Let me Google because I'm not sure. I thought it was bonus.
Go ahead and check.
Should we go on and roll for initiative now that he's started attacking?
They're presently still.
Yeah, but he's in
good
combat.
100 feet away.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'll roll for initiative.
It gives me it's temporary HP, but it doesn't stack. So I get 4. So for the rest of this battle, I have 14 hit points.
Wait, how did you get 4?
Because Dark One's Blessing, when I reduce an enemy's HP to 0, I gain HP equal to my Charisma modifier plus my level.
Dang. Oh, nice. You got 14.
And I'm gonna go ahead and move that Hex onto the next closest scorpion.
All right. The next closest scorpion has hex.
And disadvantage on. I don't know how scorpions attack, so I guess like is it Dex that we're doing for this or?
I think it'd be strength for their attack.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give a disadvantage on strength rolls, and then roll for initiative.
Yeah, let's all roll initiative.
7.
7.
11.
Let me update the character's initiative, and then I gotta roll the scorps.
You gotta roll for 5 scorpions.
4 scorpions.
4 scorpions. I thought there were 6.
There is I have the Dungeon Master's Guide, and I did read a thing that said when you have a group of enemies that are all the same type, that you just roll once for them.
And they all go at the same time?
They all go at the same time.
Alright, I can roll all my scorps at once. 16 for the scorps.
Oh shit.
So the scorps go first, after their ambush.
They gotta move closer, correct?
Yeah, the scorps have to move closer. 3 of the scorps are gonna go for Saf, and the 4th is gonna go for... Well, they're all pretty close to you, and the other guys... Alright, that depends on if... Well, I guess you can't move forward. So they're all going for Saf, because she's the only one close enough. I don't know if I should roll all of their checks at once, and treat them as a horde.
You roll...
I think it's more nightmarish to imagine like 4 scorpions all jumping on me at the same time.
You roll to see which ones attack and then however many ones hit, then you roll that much damage.
Let me see. First one rolls a 15.
That's a hit.
Second one rolls a 7.
That's a miss.
Remember, one of those has a disadvantage on their strength.
Okay, just keep going.
Third one rolls a 5.
That's a miss.
Fourth one rolls a 12.
That's a miss. So I'm gonna go ahead and say
So the only one that's going to get hit is the one that has the disadvantage.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Because I'm just picking that one as the first, because that's the next closest one, right? So let me see how the scorpions hit.
Bro, it doesn't matter. They all miss.
Except for the... Well, does the disadvantage make it a miss?
The disadvantage makes it to where you roll again and you take the lowest roll.
Oh, I'll roll them again. It's a 1. I'd say a hardcore miss to hit enough to hurt itself, but they all have...
So it missed enough to hurt itself and it fucking dies.
No, it's not going to hurt itself because I didn't really tactically think about how weak the scorpions are when I gave you all these scorpions as the first round. So I don't want to just have them whoopsie kill themselves. After the scorpion, it's Han's turn.
Alright, and they're still how many feet out?
They're still about 100, 150 feet out. Because they ran to meet each other about halfway there.
Isn't there a thing where you can move twice instead of taking your normal...
That's
Do
a
you have a
dash.
surge action or a bonus action?
I think that's just
just
dash.
a dash. Okay, Hans dashes the 60 feet as far as he can go.
The end of your turn, then?
Yeah, I can't do anything else after
Okay.
that.
Zel's not going anywhere, so it's Saf's turn again.
Okay. She turns to the Hex Scorpion, and she pulls out her mace, and she's gonna try and squish this disadvantaged scorpion with her mace. What am I adding? I'm adding my strength modifier.
Well, if it's a
Yes.
melee weapon, you get strength modifier.
Alright, that's a 10.
That's a miss.
This mace sucks.
Hmm.
There's a pretty deft
Helps, it only barely missed. You just
Some-
kind of like skim right past its little tiny face.
Alright, continue.
It's the scorpion's turn again, and since you're still the only one close enough, they're all gonna go for you.
Alright.
And I'm gonna roll. There's still 4 scorpions, so I rolled an 11,
Missed.
7,
Miss.
9,
Miss.
9. They all miss you
Again.
because we have been missing troop. This is the game of missing everything, and it's Han's turn again.
Okay. Hans is about 40 feet away from them now.
Yep, you could dash in, but I think that uses up your turn.
Yeah, and if I
That's-
just walked in, I'd be 10 feet away, so I wouldn't be close enough to...
Unless you have a ranged attack.
I do. I'm going... Hans looks at... Does the hex only...
It only works for me. It only works for me.
Hans
Does
looks...
it hurt them by turn or anything?
No,
No.
it'll just give him extra damage. Hans will look at whatever scorpion is... Hold on. Hans will look at whatever scorpion is there that isn't hexed. Because he's like, oh, she has that one. And he casts Vicious Mockery
Yeah.
on
What
it.
does that do?
He shouts insults at his target.
Oh yeah.
And if they do not succeed in a wisdom saving throw, then they take 1d4 of psychic damage. And then they'll have disadvantage on their next...
Yeah, we'll go for spider. We'll go for scorpion too.
Alright, so he looks at the scorpion and shouts, fuck you, scorpion.
You're.
It is not a roll.
You have to roll something against its wisdom.
No, the scorpion, it has to make a 14 or higher.
To make a wisdom saving throw.
It's got a 7, so it's not making that.
Awesome.
It's you can roll, but as I mentioned, all these scorpions have 1 hit point, so
Okay.
it's dead.
It
Alright.
takes 2 points of damage. Oop.
It's dead.
Yeah.
It's dead.
I'm going to be a little bit more varying with the scorpions next round. I gave them all 1 hit point because I, for some reason, thought they'd be harder than this. So the second scorpion's dead.
So it's Zel's turn.
He's like getting up from the roof, and he's going to climb down the stairs, but he's not going any farther than that.
All right. So it's my turn again.
If it should go without saying, he took his dog with him down the stairs.
Obviously. All right. Safina is going to decide that she's had enough of scorpions jumping at her, so she's going to back up just a little bit.
How many feet? You can back up as many as 30.
She's going to back up 30.
All right, you are out of range of the scorpions.
And then she's gonna go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast again on the hexed scorpion. That is a 20.
It's dead.
Can potentially, since I rolled a nat 20, can I potentially hit another scorpion with that as well?
No, it rolls. I wish you could have critted the scorpion, but it has a 1 hit point, and I'm sorry, your nat 20 went to waste.
So the scorpion
You
just
overkilled the scorpion. This scorpion explodes.
It doesn't exist anymore. There's a scorpion 1 second, and then there's not a scorpion.
Yeah, he
And, like,
killed it so
crashing-
hard, he wipes it from...
The exploded chunks
existence.
just ash like into the air.
All right.
It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Let's see. How many scorpions are left? There's 2
That's
left,
one.
correct?
There's 2 scorpions. Fuck. I'm the DM.
There were 5 scorpions. We've killed 3. There are 2.
There's 2. I'm gonna write down the number of scorpions.
All right, and then I move the hex onto the next
The
closest
scorpion
scorpion.
2. It's
By the way, if temporary HP was allowed to stack, Safina would have another 4
So
HP
much.
right now. Yeah, it would fucking break it.
all right. So it's the scorpion's turn again, and they can only attack Hanz because Saf is out of their fucking distance range.
Oh, okay.
So you're getting both these scorpions.
Okay.
First scorpion rolls a 19.
That hits.
A 7 scorpion rolls an 11.
That does not hit.
That one, the one that has a 19 has a disadvantage.
Oh, shit.
I'll roll it again. It's 15.
Oh, that hits. My armor class is 15.
All right.
Alright.
So let me see. Finally, I get to fucking hit with a scorpion. So you take 1 piercing damage, and I have to roll your poison damage. So it's 1d8. Which, oh my god, is it really a 1d8?
Jesus.
Let me zoom in on that because my pixel quality isn't so great. I gotta make sure that's not a 1d6 because these things are so weak. I feel like it has to be a 1d6.
I mean, it's poison, so...
It's a 1d8. Fuck.
Jesus.
Okay, let me roll that. You rolled a 1. Thank God. So you get 2 hit points of damage. One of them's poison, one of them's piercing.
If you had rolled an 8, Hanz would have gone down.
Thank God I rolled a 1.
HP? Oh
These
yeah, you didn't
scorpions
heal.
are weak, but if they hit you, they hit you.
You
Yeah.
didn't heal at all. You fucking.
I didn't need
dumbass.
to. I only took 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
I just took
2 points of
more.
damage that would have killed you if he had rolled the max hit.
Well, no, it would have hit a 9 in total, so you
Yeah.
still have 1 hit point left.
All right.
2 hit points left.
So it's
Um,
Hans's turn again.
It's Hans's turn.
Okay. Hanz is not happy about this development.
Let's poison scorpion.
Does poison, like, damage you over a period of time, or...
No,
No, it
I don't
just...
believe so.
He's just gonna go at the scorpion with his long sword.
One that's currently on his chest.
No, I just, like, stabbed his foot.
Okay.
He's just gonna go...
You gonna roll the steps?
Yes. Nat 20.
It explodes the scorpion into nothingness, and it gets the same evaporation effect. It's very cool.
Just for shits and giggles. I rolled a 10.
That would have killed the
plus
last
12.
one.
I rolled max damage.
Yeah, you would have gotten, like, I don't know how much a crit is, but you would have gotten whatever the fuck.
Oh, I would have gotten extra. I would have got to roll again, which is a 7.
You know, you guys are getting your
19
nat
points
20
of
on
damage.
fucking scorpion! Why is luck wasting your nat 20 on fucking scorpion? Sorry. Cool.
Sorry.
Zel, it's getting dark. Zel's having some difficulty seeing you, but he can tell you guys are kicking ass out there, and he's getting real jelly, and he's starting to come out that way. He can only walk about 30. He's not running. He's walking. He's only going about 30 paces closer.
Well, this is why he didn't kill any fucking bugs. He's just walking
So you remember
everywhere.
how I said those centipedes were out on the
Yeah.
horizon, though?
Yeah.
They're getting in range at this point. There's 3 centipedes, giant centipedes. Just for the hell of it, another 5 scorpions.
How far away? Why?
Because fucking scorpion.
How far away? How far away are the centipedes?
They're from where you two are standing,
Yeah.
about 200 feet, and from where Zel is standing, about 300 feet.
Then Safina is gonna pull out her.
Isn't there one more scorpion still?
There's 1 scorpion still, and at this time, it's the only one that can fight.
All right. I think it was saying the hex has moved. She points her crossbow to the.
No, you have to say it, or it's gonna be like freaking messing up when you say Uno at the end of fucking Uno.
Yeah.
It's gonna vanish.
The hex move. She's gonna point her crossbow at the last scorpion.
All right.
That is a 5.
Oh,
Plus
next for dexterity.
dexterity. That's a 7.
Miss.
All right, so that bolt is currently lodged in the dirt, about 5 inches away from the scorpion.
And it's the scorpion's turn, and you know who it's gonna hit. The only one in range.
Damn it! Come on.
I'm gonna have to heal
It
myself.
rolled 16, but I'm gonna. Oh no! It rolled a 3.
Wait, yeah, because it doesn't have this disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
It has disadvantage. It
Awesome.
It misses you.
Good.
It's.
No.
All right.
You guys get one more round of turns, and then on this poor scorpion, and then the next wave is gonna hit you.
It's Han's turn again. Hans, same old, gonna use his sword, and that is a 16.
It's gonna hit.
That hits, and he has one.
It's dead.
So
It
it's
has
dead.
1 HP.
Yep.
And for this next round of scorpions, I'm gonna roll hit points and not give them the default.
I don't know. Oh, I guess
with
they
these
would be a
giant-
little. They'd be a little bit bigger scorpions, I guess.
They'd be slightly larger scorpion.
Oh, to the
I'm gonna tell you, it's still not gonna be a lot of hit points. It's a scorpion. Oh, there's one tough scorpion. I don't know if I should tell you the hit point.
No, I don't.
That scorpion's gonna be in the back.
All
They're
right,
kind
cool.
of in like a pyramid shape. You know,
How
one
many
of the
scorpions? You said 5?
Five scorpions.
Okay.
I guess it's more like a house shape. And then there's 3 centipedes.
So it's Zel's turn.
Zel's turn.
Yeah, let me just roll. All right. Yeah, Zel is gonna move another 30 feet closer. He's still 200 feet away from the spoops, the bugaboos.
What's the speed of the centipedes? How far can they move?
Centipedes move. Giant centipedes will move 30 feet a turn, so they're coming on.
Okay.
Scorpions not so fast. But
Sabina's gonna move to where she's gonna move at least 90 feet and then move the hex to the closest.
how can she move 90 feet?
Shit, I guess she can't.
I already told you that by the time this turn ends up, the fucking scorpion.
Yeah, where are the centipedes and scorpions?
Okay, I guess the
Well, you guys can wait until they get in range or whatever.
Yeah.
You can move closer to them.
All right.
They were initially 200 from you two and 300 from Zel, who moved 30 feet closer.
So it's been 2 turns, so they've moved another 60.
Yeah, they gained in
They're
on you
about
guys.
140 away now.
All right, then Safina's gonna move to where they're within 120, and she's gonna try and blast the closest scorpion, or not the closest scorpion, the closest centipede.
Oh, all right.
3 plus 8, that's 11.
Gonna miss.
How much?
Armor
I
class
would
is
like to
13.
point out that if they're, oh, okay, then yeah, she misses.
I know if it's even, you hit.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I'm not
debatable.
super stupid.
Did you roll initiative for these centipedes?
Let's. I'm gonna roll the centipedes all at once and the scorps all at once, but not together. The centipedes initiative is 4. The scorps get 12. Scorpions, they're not close enough to hit any of you guys, so good for you. Everyone's just really moving closer, I guess, at this point. Except for you, you're in range to hit them all. It's after that, it's Hans's turn.
All right.
We're in range.
You're 150 out.
Or
You're possibly in insult range. You're not at sword hidden range.
No, insult is 60 feet. So I could... How many feet am I out?
About 150.
About 150. I won't...
More like 100. I think it was 130 or so. So
okay, I'll just dash up there 60 feet. Oh, hiccups.
you make the dash dish.
Mhm.
It's
It's Zel's turn. Zel's turn first.
yeah, because I've been running Zel first. Let me see how long the distance for a ranged attack is.
I would fucking rip my mother's heart out right now if it meant I could have some McDonald's chicken nuggets in my mouth right now.
Bro, I was just feeling I wanted something nice and like deep fried and greasy and disgusting. Oh,
No, they're not even disgusting. McDonald's chicken nuggets are the fucking perfect McDonald's food.
yes.
150, 600.
Like you can say what you want about the burgers. I will concede that sometimes the burgers can be really gross, especially
So-
the thicker patties. The chicken nuggets are fucking perfection.
I mean, you have a McDonald's not that far away from you.
I do.
But
I already had
it's
the chicken nuggets.
2:30 in the morning.
I don't have a car. If I had a car, I could totally go.
Fuck. Oh my god, Zel can hit
But that-
really.
Haven't we gone to that McDonald's at 3 in the morning with Aaron?
Definitely. We definitely have. His fucking...
God, you know what would have helped Zel right now?
With his quote-unquote...
What?
Him having to gain all this distance with you guys. Wouldn't it be great if he brought his horse?
It'd be
No!
great if he would just dash instead of walking 30 feet.
He is going to dash this turn, and he's in range now to shoot them.
But he can't
that's
move.
his turn.
Yeah.
That's his turn.
All right.
So Saf's turn.
I really wish that these guys had been a little bit closer because that hex definitely ran out once that last scorpion died.
The hex lasts an hour. You guys are still good. It's been
Okay.
fucking 15 minutes.
All right, then she moves the hex onto the closest centipede.
Yeah, all right. You put it on Centipede 1, which is
right.
actually the most useful one. Put it.
I'm gonna roll again to try and hit it with a spell.
The Centipede.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. That's a 13 plus 8. That is a 21.
That's a hit.
That's a 5, and then I roll a d6 necrotic damage. I do 6 total damage.
All right, you got this guy. He's not looking so great.
So am I within striking range of things now?
You can hit. Yeah, you can hit them all.
How far away are they?
Centipedes are about. How far did you dash?
60 feet when they were at about
150.
130-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were at 130. You have long range. You can shoot them if you have a long range attack.
That's 60. Have you been giving the... I guess they couldn't be attacking. I just gotta figure out how close I am so I can know if I can use the spell or something.
You are 90 feet.
Okay.
70 feet away. 70.
Okay.
I do basic math. I haven't done since fucking high school.
I walk 30 feet closer and then I see the closest centipede.
For you, that's going to be Centipede 2.
Okay, and then I cast Vicious Mockery again, and he says, "You have too many legs."
He rolled a 3, which
Okay.
is with -2, so you can. That's gonna hurt him. Roll for hurting him. That hurts his.
Damage. That is a 4.
That centipede is dead.
It only had 4 HP.
It had exactly 4 HP.
I blasted one centipede with a spell that did necrotic damage, and it did 6, and it was totally fine. And Jay
You
said
got the
that it had too
strongest
many legs.
centipede. You got the strongest centipede.
Jay said
I'm
it had too
sorry.
many legs, and it curled up and died.
Yeah.
You have too many legs.
Oh!
Oh no!
It's like, no,
That's what
my legs! And
That's
it
what I'm
dies.
sensitive about.
When I was playing my bard, I had an incident similar to that. We were fighting a bunch of goblins, and then like I wasn't good at thinking about insults. Like the guy who was playing bard with me, he had like a whole bunch of Scottish insults pulled up on his phone. I was just shouting whatever came to mind. So I look at a goblin, I go, "Hey, you suck!" And then and then the DM says, he kind of looks down and he's like, "Oh my god, I do!" And then he falls over dead.
It's the scorpion's turn, I believe.
I don't know if you've
Is it?
noticed, but I snort.
I
when
thought it
laugh
was
now.
I thought it was Zel. Then it was no wait.
It's technically Scorpion's hands, and then you two, and me, and you and me. So,
Okay.
and then it's the centipedes.
Okay.
So it should be.
It's the Scorpion's turn. Oh God, who do I want to send the Scorpions on? Fucking Zel is still way out of range for the Scorpions. I don't remember if you moved back. I'm sorry, I'm a shitty DM. If you moved back no, I don't remember you moving, so I'm gonna say you did move. I'm gonna send.
I should be around 50 feet away from them.
Fuck, you're far away. They're all gonna go for.
I only have to be within 120 feet of the target to use the blast. So depending on how far away, how close they've moved. Like how many turns has it been since my turn?
It's been like fucking 6 turns.
All right. How far can they move in 6 turns?
60 feet.
Okay. Well then I still out of range of the scorpions in that case.
They
Unless
can
they
only move 10 feet a turn.
I cannot stress enough. These are regular scorpions.
Make sure you keep track of how many scorpions we kill so we can get our 1 XP off each of them.
You get 10 XP off of each of them.
Oh shit. Hanz killed at least 2.
Yeah.
I killed the other 3. Please keep track of this. Like make tally marks.
XP is getting gained, which I don't think they did in Adventure Zone. I think they just fucking gave.
Yeah, what happened is
like
they'd finish the quest. They'd finish a quest. And
I mean, a lot of them also don't worry about distance like we're doing right now, but here we are worrying about distance, and you guys are getting not hit by scorpions because they're too far away.
Yeah.
After the scorpions, because Hanz kind of jumped in front of the scorpions, that's my fault. It's your and my turn again. It's my turn first because I said so.
Yeah, you go before me. I'm pretty much at the end of the line.
No, the centipedes are at the end of the line now. I am within enough range, just barely. I'm 100 feet away from these centipedes. I should make a note that the centipedes move regular speed, our speed. So these centipedes are like caught up to you too.
Oh Jesus, that's terrifying. I do
They are
not
giant
like centipedes.
Well, I mean, there's only one of them now.
No, there was 3 centipedes to begin with, and there's
killed
2
one of them.
still alive.
And one of them has a hex, I believe.
Yep,
Yeah.
one of them has a hex and one of them doesn't. And then there's 5 scorpions. Zel's he's going to make a ranged attack with disadvantage because it's nighttime and he cannot see 100 feet very well. It's not late enough at night that I'm going to say he can't shoot that far because it's remember when I said it was in that blue time?
I think
So
disadvantage is fair.
He's getting disadvantage and he's going to shoot for the Centipede 3 because Centipede 2 is dead. And he's going to roll for Zel back in the action of Butterfingers. And oh, wait, no, he has a plus dexterity modifier, but that doesn't matter because it's still going to miss. Well, he shoots. The arrow zips by one of you guys. I'm going to say Hanz because I already said whose scorpion's going for who. And it lands like next to you. I meant the centipedes.
The centipedes are at the end of the line.
No, she's mean
No, I
Zel was
shot
attacking.
at a centipede. I missed. The centipede was near Hanz, and it lands just this right next to Hanz. The fucking stupid
I
ass
see.
arrow. You can bet your ass that Zel is pretty furious with himself at this point for missing again.
Well, he does have disadvantage, but yeah.
He does have
This
disadvantage.
poor boy. We need to treat him to a spa day.
It's our first adventure.
He's been killing bugs for a week. And
Well, now
he
you know what?
sucks
You
at
two
it.
were hired.
And he sucks at it.
I don't think he's hit a single bug.
You take him to go get a manicure. A
So-
nice pedicure.
Okay, so Fina takes about 30 steps back in the direction of Zel, and then
About 70 feet from Zel.
yeah, well, she's making her way towards him. She's just slowly making her way there, and then she focuses after she backs up a bit. She focuses on the centipede she has hexed and launches another Eldritch Blast. That is a 13.
That's a barely hit.
Okay, awesome. All right, and then let's see, where's my D10? There's so many dice. Okay, that's 6, 7.
That's
I hit for 7. I hit for 7.
It's dead.
Okay, cool.
Me.
Yep,
Hans.
No.
That was the centipede's turns? Oh, shit.
It's a
Oh,
centipede.
and then the hex moves
One
on to the next
centipede.
centipede, by the way.
That's in front of Hans. Zell missed. He's got to make his turn.
The next the hex moves on to the next centipede, by the way.
It sure does. Does that mean he has disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, on its attack rolls. He should.
Got an 8.
That will not hit me.
He misses tragically. Which is facing the ground. It makes that cute caterpillar noise.
Caterpillar do not. What?
Yeah.
Bugs
That's
are
the noise it
disgusting.
makes when it misses you and squishes its face into the ground.
I say ha.
It breaks that little arrow, and Zell will not get that arrow back.
It rams its face into an arrow that just so happens to be on the ground.
Yeah, but remember I told you about the arrow landing next to you?
Yeah.
He never collected the last arrow that missed, so he's down to 58 arrows. God, Zell is an unfortunate critter, just by nature. It's Scorpion's turn, and you bet all they can do is move closer. And now it's your turn,
All right.
Hanz.
Hans is really annoyed by this point. He's gonna pull out his long sword and go for that centipede.
That sweet, juicy centipede
that
neck.
just smash its face into the ground behind him. And he rolls a natural 20,
Oh, sweet, you can credit.
which means
I
I
don't
get to
know.
roll damage twice. Double handing this. So he does 14 points of damage.
It's dead.
Awesome.
Nice. You just cleave this fucking centipede in half.
I'm gonna give you guys some harder critters real soon.
Well, I
We're
mean,
just
bro,
gonna
you
be
don't
out here
have to. You don't
fighting.
have to. You don't have to make them harder. It's just like sometimes you get good rolls.
We're just a bunch of lucky folks, or you are cheating. I don't know which is happening.
Nope.
I don't care. It's hilarious. These bugs are going down, and Zell's just sulking. He's just like, oh. The
Well, I
whole
mean,
time,
you have a boss bug in mind. Oh shit.
I do have a boss bug, and it has a good bit of health, bit more health.
We're just like fighting its cronies at this point.
Yeah, so you got your scorpions. I'm assuming you guys are going to just wait until they get into that 30 feet range. They're about 50 from Hanz, 100 from Zel, and 70 from you, so...
Alright, how close do they have to be for Hanz to be able to... for Zel to be able to shoot him?
100 feet. They're in range for him to shoot him now.
Alright, how far away is Zel from me?
He's 70 feet from you.
Alright.
It's his turn.
Sophie... Oh, is it his turn?
It's his turn before your turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
He is going to move 30 feet more in your direction. He's not too deterred to not shoot for another scorpion. 5 and misses again. The disadvantage didn't even matter. He rolled 2 5s.
All right.
And he misses a scorpion, and it's your turn.
All right. Safina turns to him and kind of like he's 40 feet away, so she's kind of like half sprinting, and she
yeah, but that's gonna be your turn.
She books it over to him, and she's like bend down, let me hop up on your shoulders.
Sure, if you want, I'm on them.
She does that.
Zel's going to have to make a strength saving throw, which I'm going to tell you right now is not.
Why is there going to be a saving throw? It's not like she's like leaping onto his neck full speed.
To be able to hold your weight, because otherwise he's going to drop you. So I'm going to roll it. He doesn't get disadvantage, but
please.
7. How much do you weigh?
42 pounds.
Yeah, you climb on him fine.
Okay, good. Safina leans down and she says, "All right, you don't have night vision, do you?"
Yeah, no.
All right.
This is sheepishly.
Okay.
No.
All right, I'm going to be your eyes for right now. So just wait for my command. All right?
Yeah,
Dark
you can get rid of his
I was gonna do something to do that too.
Cool.
You and I both
Well,
have the same thing in mind.
This means that you can only do spells or like melees and within like 3 feet of you. So
Why can I only do
you're
spells
gonna
within
get fucking
3
melee
feet?
disadvantages now.
Well, I'm not doing melee attacks, so.
Yeah, your spells don't get disadvantaged, but your melees are going to get disadvantaged, and you can't hit anything that's, I don't even know if you can reach anything except the giant centipedes because you're so small.
It's
the scorpion's turn.
No, it's Hanz. It's Hanz,
No,
then scorpions, then...
there's still 2 centipedes alive.
No, there's not. We killed all 3, remember?
Yeah, I gotta delete these centipedes.
You can send out more guys, or if you just want...
The more bugs will be here once the scorpions are dead.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what you're getting when the scorpions are dead.
Alrighty then.
So who's
assume they're going to be in range because I don't want to bother with all this moving. I'll be honest. I'm sorry. They're once a wave is dead, the next wave is going to be within 100 feet. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I feel like that'll expedite it a little bit. It's yours.
Mine.
So it's the scorpion's turn. Actually.
How close?
Wait a minute. I thought it was Hanz, then scorpions, then you, then me.
Because I rolled a 11.
It's scorpions. It says has 12.
Okay then.
Centipedes were the ones that come after everyone, and that's why you never got attacked once by the centipede. One centipede got an attack in, and that's it. So it's the scorpion's turn, and Hanz is the only one in range because fucking you're jumping back and fucking over to Zel. So they're all 5 of them are gonna go after you. Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Did you roll a 20?
The scorpions roll a nat 20.
Oh shit! I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
How many of them rolled 20s?
I see. I was rolling them as a horde, but I don't want to kill you.
Yeah, with poison that'll kill me.
I'm gonna roll them all separately.
Okay.
Because I just don't feel like 5 scorpions critting you would be good. Oh god, second scorpion rolled a 16.
Well, 16, yeah, that'll hit.
Third scorpion rolled 7.
No.
Oh god.
Not enough.
Why? Fourth scorpion rolled a nat 20.
Jesus.
So, question is he dead? Is Hanz just dead?
I will be knocked unconscious.
Fifth scorpion rolled a 10.
That will not hit. So I get hit 3 times, and 2 of those times they get to roll damage twice.
Unfortunately, thankfully, damage is 1 plus the poison. No matter, they don't roll for damage, it's just 1. I might roll a poison twice. I don't know. So
no,
you get
just be the damage.
I'll give them 3 damage together, and then I'll roll the 2 poison. There was 3 scorpions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck! 1 scorpion hits for 3 poison.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh.
Not doing so well, guys.
How much health do you have?
No, just do it.
Second scorpion goes for 4.
I am unconscious. Hanz drops.
Dead.
He is not dead. He is unconscious.
There's still one more poison to roll.
Yeah, when you hit 0, you can't go below 0.
You're gonna have to roll death saving throws because none of us can heal you.
Will.
Oh God! It's the first quest.
As he drops to his knees, he says, "Oh, give me my," and then he falls.
I'm dying. These are regular scorpions.
You're the one who decided they weren't tough enough, bro.
I didn't expect fucking 2 scorpions to roll nat 20s.
Bro, you have to be prepared for this shit.
We should have bought some potions.
Fuck you.
Maybe one of us has a potion.
I don't have a potion. I have a bedroll. I'll throw it over you, and you can take a nap. we see him. You see him go down. I don't see him go down.
Did hear me shout something as I went.
Safina goes, "Oh fuck! Don't worry about it. I'm sure everything's." I rolled a 16 for deception. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, all right. It's probably a couple more bugs, I guess, right?
Yeah. Anyway, let me help you with these scorpions.
Yeah, all right. So let's roll him to hit a scorpion. Bet your ass fucking Zel misses again. He rolled a fucking 3 with his +3. That's a 6. It's not gonna hit them.
I hate
11.
This is getting.
I'm sorry. I'm cool. Zel misses. It's your turn. Fine.
All right. Okay. Closest scorpion. That's a critical miss.
The scorpions aren't going to attack Hanz because they think he's dead. And they're going to move past him. All 5 of them. 10 feet. So, not...
Safina kind of leans down and she's like, well, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't do too well that time either.
He's not too pleased. He's been missing real hard. It's Hanz's turn. Go ahead and roll a saving throw.
7.
That's a fail.
That's 1.
It's my turn. If I can shoot a scorpion, I'm not gonna move closer for sure. I'm not gonna move closer to these fucking scorpions. Oh my god, do we have nothing to heal him?
No.
I don't want us to die on the first mission.
Maybe one of us has something to heal me.
We don't.
Maybe one of us.
We're not going to fucking bend the rules. We don't have anything. We're not going to suddenly make it to where we have something.
I'm not
Oh
saying
my God.
bend the rules. Did you not even hear what Hanz shouted as he went to the ground?
Shut your fucking
He
face.
said something.
He said, "Get me my," and then fell to the ground.
He does. I do think he has health potions. I know for a fact he has health potions. But the issue is you never told our characters this yet.
That's why I shouted it before I went to the ground. I told you to get me my, and then I got cut. I fell down.
It's my turn.
Okay.
I rolled a 13, which means I get my first hit ever. Bro, I get my first hit ever.
Go. Shoot.
And it doesn't matter what I hit because it's a scorpion and it's dead. No, these scorpions do have stats. No, this is Scorpion 1. It has 1 hit point. It's dead. I killed my first bug. I'm so
You get
proud
XP.
of myself.
Zell
You do get
hits-
XP this
As
round.
Zell hits the scorpion, Safina says, yes, there you go.
Zell's like super excited.
There
and
you go.
Stop.
Wait,
Like
his
with his
voice.
excitement, his dog is up.
I
He
just
barks.
don't know anymore. Is it my turn or is it Scorpion's turn?
It's Han's turn. No, it's your turn. No. It's Tina's turn.
I rolled a good
All right.
one.
That roll doesn't count.
I know.
How far?
You
How
are
far away?
You are about 60 feet away from Hans, if I recall. You can dash that distance.
I mean, yeah, but then I'm going to be up shit
He
creek
won't
next
be
to
dead
the
yet.
scorpion.
Oh, you will be right up against them scorpions.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm going to roll to blast another one of the scorpions.
You're not gonna go for Hans.
I'm going to hop.
Keep in mind if you when you leave Zel, he's gonna get his disadvantage back.
How did he move any?
He did not move, unfortunately.
He did not.
He doesn't know what happened.
Well, he
Like,
yelled.
He would have moved.
How did we not hear him? Did he not hear him yell?
He did hear him yell, but he didn't understand what he said because he just heard, "Get me mine." You're welcome to tell Zel what happened anytime you want, though.
All right, Zell. Remember when I said everything was all right?
Yeah.
Hanz is dying right now.
Oh, that's the opposite of all right.
There's a lot of
I think
scorpion
that's all
venom.
wrong.
So when you can, be a lamb and just kind of take us over there. All right?
Let's go. When I get over there, I'm gonna go.
All right.
Okay.
So after I explain that, I raise my wand and cast Eldritch Blast at the nearest scorpion. I rolled 17 plus an 8. That's a 25. I did 8 for the first one.
Dead.
Okay, cool. So that's 2 less scorpions to deal with.
It's Han's turn.
Jesus. Okay. 4.
That's another fail.
One more fail and Hanz is dead.
Yep, thank God. It's the scorpion's turn. They're gonna move another 10 feet closer, which is actually in our luck because when fucking Zel sprints over there, he's gonna sprint to 60 feet. So he's 10 feet ahead of the scorpion, and
right.
That's his turn.
Safina, I did an insight check earlier. I rolled a 19. I was able to deduce what he meant when he must mean that he had something that could be helpful. So Safina's gonna dig through his bag. She finds a health potion, I guess, and then she fucking crams it in fucking Hans's mouth.
He starts glugging like a baby suckling on a teat.
I rolled a 1 and a 4 plus 2, so you'll get 7.
Okay.
All right, you're alive.
I'm
7
alive.
plus-
He
Fuck.
wakes up with a
Oh
start.
my God.
And it's like, I don't like him. Get him off of me.
Hans, come back to me. Come back to me.
Ugh.
You're all right. Well,
What is this job paying again?
I'm gonna go ahead and say not enough.
Yeah. And I will remove that potion of healing from my equipment list.